It's been a real privilege to be here in Saumur. My experience, to start with, I was very nervous. For me, doing a masterclass with Franca was very intimidating. When I was a little girl, when I was young, I was a rosette girl, presentation girl at Olympia, and I used to look up to Franca and see him jumping all these amazing big courses, and he was absolutely at the top of his game, and he was a role model to many of us. So for me to be doing a masterclass with him, I did feel very nervous. But hopefully the masterclass itself, I feel as though if all the riders and the audience watching, for me, if they learnt one thing from what I say, then I've done a good job. Hopefully some of them will have taken away more than 1 point, but if it's 1 point they've taken away, then it has to be a benefit. And I'm one of those people that really believes that if in sport, the difference between coming in first and second can be so small. So who knows, maybe the points that people have taken away from here, from Franca or from me, maybe or hopefully it will make the difference between winning than coming second. So horsemanship, to me, it's not just about being a good rider. Horsemanship is about climbing into each horse's minds that you're dealing with. They're all individual, and we have to treat them as individuals. We have to look at them in a way to think, how can we help them? We look at them with empathy, that we understand that that camera over there looks daunting. How are they to know that it's a camera taking pictures? It might be a gun at their heads. So I think with our body language and the way we communicate with them, we have to develop trust with our horses. The most important thing, they have to be our best friends. To me, mine are all part of my family, and I honestly believe that I am not the greatest rider at all, but I really feel why I won the competitions I won, yes, many years ago, but why I've won the competitions isn't from being a great rider, but because I think my horses will help me on the day, because they are my friends. I think if you treat them wrong, why should they help you? So to me, the partnership, honest, trust, confidence, communication, companionship, it is all absolutely essential. Lose trust and confidence, we can lose confidence, horses can lose confidence. We have to recognise that. We have to then regain the confidence. I love the saying, a great quote, trust takes years to make, seconds to break, and forever to repair. And I think we need to always think of that when it comes to our horses. I think I covered over the last 2 days several exercises, but what I was trying to demonstrate was that actually the stiller and quieter we can sit as a rider, the more we can allow our horses to move underneath us, the easier it is for them. It's about working on the basics, self-discipline as a rider, consistency, repeat, reward, sticking on your lines for cross-country, for dressage. You know, when you do a transition, it wants to be at a point. Riding to your lines, because when it comes to difficult lines in cross-country, you come off your line, you're in trouble. So again, it's all about communicating through our body language and teaching the horse what our body language means and our understanding, and riding the horse in balance. But for a horse to be in balance, the rider has to be in balance. Another great quote, when the lady who taught me, 85–90% of a horse's problem is what the rider does on top. So hopefully I was trying to explain, and we saw it demonstrated a lot, the stiller the rider sat, the easier it was for the horses.